Good morning, students. We are going to work on 3.3, which is subtraction, and it's a fairly straightforward section. We'll learn how to subtract, which I think most of you do know. We'll go a little beyond because you will be teaching subtractions with base 10 blocks. And there's some very nice examples in your book. Take a look at them. So let's go ahead and start. And by the way, by the end of our lecture, you should be able to do the problems from 3.3. They have been assigned. So let me do a simple problem. And this is how we subtract two numbers. In base 10, of course. In base 10, of course. Now, 4 is smaller than 5. So what do we do? From this 2, we borrow a 1 and make this 14, and this becomes 1 now. And 14 minus 5 is 9. Now there is 1 here, and this is actually it's a 10, right? And this is 70. Now it's a little hard, so we bring 1 from here, and this becomes 2, this becomes 11 tens. 11 minus 7 is 4. And 2 minus 2 is 0. So the answer is 49. And if you add 49 to 276, and let's see if that works, then that's how you can check the answer. 275 plus 49. So let's employ some tricks. 275 plus 50 is going to be 325, but it's not 50, it's 49. So it is correct. Of course, you could have used your calculator. The catch is, I'm going to give you on the exam problems to subtract. That will be in base 5 or base 7. We'll do a couple of problems from your book that are like those. So that's the basic. This is the basic subtraction algorithm. All right. And all of you know it, and I know that. So let's see how else kids subtract. How else? There are many ways people subtract. Generally young kids. Here's another one. Your book talks about a few of them, and they're nice. Take a look at them. I kind of chose this one to discuss. So it's called equal addition algorithm. Okay. So let's say you're going to subtract two from 255, 163. Okay. Now, um, we can add 7 to both. Then 163 becomes 170, and we like that. And 255 becomes 262. Okay, now we can even do better. We can add 30, and the bottom number becomes 200, and the top number becomes 262 plus 30 is 292. Now the subtraction is a breeze. So this is called equal addition subtraction. Now I asked you to do a couple of problems like this in your homework packet because I think this is fun. And you should teach your kids when you're dealing with large numbers and you don't have a calculator. This is a fun way of doing it. Now, um, you don't have to do this on the exam, right? You have access to calculators, but it's a fun thing for teachers to know. So now let's get into our main topic. How do we subtract numbers from two different you have a bunch of problems like this here, but I'm just gonna make it up if you don't mind. Okay? It's all the same. I'm gonna make it up and let me see what I can do. I'm gonna do things in base 5. Okay, why base 5? Um, base 5 because I have pictures and it's not base 10. That's why. So let's take a couple of numbers in base 5. I'll try to explain it to you to the best of my ability, okay? I'm going to write these numbers real big. Let's see. Everything is in base 5. We'll make it a little bigger. Not bad. This is in base 5. Let's subtract. No, we are subtracting. Now, you always can convert everything into base 10, subtract, get the answer back in base 5. You'll be fine. But that's not the point. Okay. Remember, the first number, I have two loose ones, one this, and three of these. All right. In the second one, I have four of these. I have four of these. I have one of these. Got it? So I cannot take away 4 from 2. So what do I do? This kind of explains why we carry things over. We bring this stick 1 here, and we have 2 loose ones plus 5. We have 7 here, and I have nothing here. I have 0. This becomes 7 loose ones. Now I can subtract 4 from 7, and that'll give me 3. I'm going to do it by hand if you don't mind, and I'm going to type it up nicely. Okay. Now, I don't have any of these, but I have 4 of the bottom number has 4, actually 4 of the sticks is equivalent to 20. So I'm going to take one from here, which is this. Okay, I'll have 2 of these. If I break it down, I'll have 25 here. I know it's a little hard, guys. I have 25 loose ones. I break down a slab, I get 25 loose ones. From that, I am going to subtract 4 times 5, 20. Let me think. What am I doing here? So I'm going to bring one of the slabs here. One of the slabs, I'm going to get 25. Seven minus 4 is 3. Okay. Then I have nothing, no rods here. I have 4. Okay, that's fine. We're doing okay. So guys, now pause here a little bit. It's a little tricky. Okay. I got one of these and I got 25 loose ones. Okay. I have 4 rods. 4 rods make 20. 25 minus 20 is 5. 5 loose ones. But because of the placeholder, I'm going to just write 1 because I have 1 rod. Now I'm done. I have 2 minus 1. I have 2 of these here. And 1 of these. 2 minus 1 is 1. And this is, of course, in base 5. Now let me write it down nicely. And of course, I'm going to double check for you. All right, so let me write it down. It's a little challenging, okay? And again, why are we doing it, guys? Kids go through it. When we do things with base 10, it's obvious to us, but trust me, kids don't see it that way. This is my answer. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to put this guy here. Now let's check our answer. Okay, I'm going to use my calculator. I'm going to show you how you can check your answer so that before you're done with your exam, you know that you got it right. So in base 5, this number, 312, is really 3 times 25, 3 plus 1 times 5, 1 times 5 plus 2, plus 2. This is the top number in base 10. Get the bottom number in base 10. I can just use this, copy paste. I'm going to do 1. I'm going to do 4. I'm going to do 4 again, 49. And I'm going to get this number. It's going to be 1, 1, and 3. Now, and let's look. 82 minus 49 is 33. It should be 82 minus 49 is 33. So we know we got it right. Again, learn to do it. It's a nice challenge. Again, this is a short section. Take a look at some of the examples I did. I assigned you 4 or 5 problems. So go ahead and do it. This is where our lecture will end. But again, if you have any problem with any of the problems from MATLAB or from your text, if you don't understand something, you can always email me. When you email me, you always want to mention your section, your class. You want to say, this is Math 2008. Can you do this? I'll be happy to do it. Another thing to remind you, our exam is coming up. It will be on Monday. You will get a day to work on it, only a day. Last time I gave people a little extra time, guys, because of July 4th. Some people told me they will be away. This is not July 4th or any kind of holiday. So you'll get one day. And of course, I'll be available. If you something happens, you can email me. I'll be happy to, I'll be try to address it. I'll see you again next class. We'll be talking about multiplication and division next class. All right, guys, take care. Bye-bye.